Hi everyone, my name's Ian and I work for the suicide prevention charity Every Life Matters. Really sorry that I can't be with you all today to talk about the charity and the work that we do in person. Hopefully this short little video will give you a bit of an insight, help you understand what we do and where you can reach out to for support if you're having your own thoughts of suicide or if you're worried about somebody else. So Every Life Matters, what do we do? Well, we have three remits of work that we mainly focus on, one of which is our suicide bereavement support service, supporting families affected directly by the death of a loved one by suicide. We also do a variety of different training. We provide training for lots of different organisations across the county, and that training is always about helping people feel prepared in making and starting conversations about suicide as well, and getting people help and support. So we have things like suicide awareness training, understanding how to spot the signs that somebody might be having these thoughts and how to start those conversations to keep them safe as well. And then we have other more specialist stuff around spotting suicide risk in children and young people, safety planning, self-harm training as well. So we have a lot of different training that we deliver, most of which is online at the moment. And the final thing that we do is our suicide safer communities work. And that's all about raising the profile of suicide and getting more people engaged in that conversation as well. Because we know that the more people that are talking about suicide, the more likely that they are to reach out and get the support and help that they need as well. So why do we need to talk about suicide here in the Cumbria? Why does Every Life Matters exist? Well, here in Cumbria, we lose on average one person every week to suicide, and our numbers are higher than the national average as well. And we are really passionate about trying to help and support as many people as possible because we believe those numbers are too high. But we also believe everybody has a role in preventing suicides as well, and we can all make a difference. We can all keep people safe. Now, what support is out there? Well, there's lots of useful services that we can talk about here. So, if you're worried about a friend or a family member or a colleague or anybody at all, and you think they might be having thoughts of suicide, or if you're thinking about suicide yourself, or you're worried about your own thoughts of suicide, there is a lot of help available. Okay, so services like Samaritans are always available on 116123. And we've got Papyrus, which is a prevention of young suicide charity, where they run a hope line. Services such as COOF as well are absolutely fantastic because they're online as well. You can just talk to a counsellor via your desktop or your phone. Um, and yeah, our website also has a lot of information on how you can keep yourself safe from these thoughts as well, and also how you can keep other people safe if you're worried about somebody else. So that's a little bit about who we are, what we do, what support's available. I'm also going to include a fact sheet as well to give you a little bit more of an insight about why we need to be taking suicide so seriously. And also I'll send over a list of different support services as well. And yeah, that's it from me. Really short, really sweet. Again, sorry I couldn't be there with you all to talk about this in person and answer your questions. I hope that was useful and give you a bit of an idea about what we do. But if you've got any questions at all, please forward them on to me. I'm going to provide my email address with this video as well. I'll be happy to answer any questions at all that come from this, or be happy to come back and speak to you all in person if that would be useful. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your event.